And you're off the grid, the Carnage welder is going to be a necessary tool.
You break, let's fix it. 10 minutes later, let's get back on the trail and let's try whatever you broke it on again.
I'm able to utilize that in so many different aspects of my life.
I always carry a Carnage welder as a part of my off-road gear.
Pack it wherever you need to, flip a switch, hook up a ground, and start welding. It's that simple.
We've chased checkered flags through dust, rocks, mud, and worse. We've crowned champions, racked up wins in places where tires go to die. And we're still just getting started. From hammering at hammers to Baja bangers. If it's brutal, beautiful, or just plain ridiculous, we're there. So whether you're bombing through the desert or just dodging potholes in rush hour, tread victoriously with Maxxis tires, built for whatever you're chasing.
What am I pulling up? The list. You got to work on that computer and this computer and that computer and that computer. Welcome to another WERock Wednesday post Trail Hero. So we are super excited. Still on a high from Trail Hero. What an absolute blast of a week. We did get to get out and do a little bit of wheeling, so that was super exciting. But of course, we got to watch the LCQ, the Yukon Full Send knockout. We got to watch the UTV race, and of course, the Trailbreaker Thursday was awesome, all leading up to the WERock rock crawl on Friday. So as always, I want to thank Laser Nut for sponsoring the WERock Wednesdays and Maxxis Tires for being the 2025 title sponsor of WERock. Also want to thank Metal Cloak Suspension, Brannick Motorsports, Crown Automotive, Spider Tracks Off-Road Raceline Wheels, Behemoth Drivetrain,
Tire Right,
Carnage
Welders, and Drive Shaft Specialist of San Antonio.
So, very, very cool. Well, things are... we're still on...
I think we're still good. All right. So, yeah. What are we doing? I think we're good.
We'll make sure ours is all...
yeah, Trail Hero was...
It says that George Lyner is watching us tonight as well.
He might have.
We have voice. I don't know if we have...
Yeah, you guys' feed is frozen. But yeah, Trail Hero was an absolute blast. We got to go have fun. We competed on Friday. which was an absolute blast. 4 years since we've been on the course, and a little rusty, but we still went out there and put a game plan together. And I drove. Big shout out to Brett and Matt Dickey for letting me drive their pro trail Caliph buggy.
Yeah.
So, had about 30 minutes of seat time. Matt dropped off the buggy.
And he's like,
Friday.
this is the start button, and these are the shifters.
Yeah, and then he said, see you later, and he went home. So
Yeah.
I took the car out, wheeled a little bit, and then we pretty much kicked off the event, and we were first on course. So we had a great time. We ended up taking home the first place trophy in Pro Trail. We had Colter Brassanini and Ron Arch in that class. Both of those guys, Sand Hollow locals. And, we came all the way from Kansas City in 30 minutes of seat time. I think we did all right.
Yeah. Regardless of how we did, I had an absolute blast. Our first two courses, we definitely hit some cones because, somebody set some hard courses, I think.
First course, I thought went pretty close to plan. Second course definitely shouldn't have hit those two cones. I think we could have cleaned that course. And actually, I think some of the pro mods did better on us on that course. So
I do need to get the scores uploaded. Colby got those for me yesterday, so we will get those up on the website here on Facebook, anyways, here very soon. So I'll make sure we get that posted up. Anything else that you wanted to talk about before we get into our guest tonight?
I don't think so.
Did we finally get everything working?
We will find out.
All right. Well, so our guests tonight are from Cedar City, Utah, and they took first place in the Pro Modified class at the Trail Hero WERock exhibition. And not only that, but they just celebrated their anniversary because they got married at Trail Hero. So welcome to George and Lora Lyner.
Hi.
Okay, I think you guys are pulled up on screen.
All right, we'll verify that. But welcome to WERock Wednesday, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Congratulations all the way around, both on your Pro Modified win and your recent anniversary from Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you. We actually had a really good anniversary trail wheeling, pulling down banners. Took a picture on the beach where we got married, and just spent time with each other and friends. So what better way is there of wheeling and friends and
then came home and sat on our ass.
That sounds amazing. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your Trail Hero week. You guys are tied in well with helping out with Trail Hero as well. George, I know you were helping with the LCQ and Trail Breaker. How was your Trail Hero week?
Trail Hero week was really good. We started out Saturday and Sunday running a bunch of trails with Glenn and Kimberly and a few other people hanging banners. Did joint effort and Fallen right after the rain, and Lora and Kimberly both drove those. Killed it on both of them, which can be kind of tricky out there after rain because the sand sticks to the tires like marbles.
Indeed.
Went to work on Monday, went to the kickoff party, had a blast there, of course. Was also informed then that we were going to be part of the Wounded Warriors project and go out on Saturday. Tuesday was the LCQ. We worked recovery for that.
There was no we. I did not help with recovery.
Okay. I worked recovery for that. Had one of the best seats in the house. And that was an awesome setup. It was really good to watch everybody go wheel to wheel and the strategy involved. And cheering on all of our friends, not just Tyler and Logan, but all the Sand Hollow locals that went in there and kicked butt. Um, Wednesday was kind of an off day. We just kind of relaxed and went and watched the side by sides do their crazy stuff up over there at can't think of the name of what it is. Chutes and
Chutes and
ladders.
Ladders. Yeah.
Yep.
Chutes and ladders, yeah. And then Thursday, of course, was Trail Hero.
Friday.
No,
Yeah. Trailbreaker.
sorry. And worked recovery for Trailbreaker again. Really cool to see everything going on there. Logan and Tyler did a really good job.
Yes, they did.
Logan was real nervous about it, but he just got in and drove his car like he can, and he killed it. He's got the biggest car out there and did a really good job. And then, of course, Friday was the WERock exhibition, and we went in and had fun. Something that my wife told me in the morning was, just go out and drive like you're trail wheeling, because everything seems to come a lot more natural when you're trail wheeling, and that's kind of what we did. Started off real well. Course 3, we got one cone and a few backups, hit both the bonuses, and 2 and 3 went about as expected for a pro mod. It's just kind of lick it and stick it at the wall and see what happens. But had a really good time. Ended up coming out first place by 18 or so points. So super proud of that. And then Saturday I did the Wounded Warriors run with several other people, Glenn and Chris Mercer and Jeff Womble, and those guys came along, and Heather Coburn, and I had a triple amputee strapped in my buggy and went out and showed him what we can do and had some fun. And he just had a blast. Squealing and wheeling was what he kept saying.
That's awesome. Yeah, thank you guys so much for doing that and helping out with that. I mean, Trail Hero is incredible in that way, at giving back to the veterans and getting them some experience that they wouldn't have, otherwise. And we're really excited. We were able to give away the Charlie Vaca Sportsman of the Year to Colton Geist, who also has no arms. And so, we're really excited to try and get him involved as well, just because he is an incredible inspiration and go-getter. And I just have a back problem, and it's got me down. I'm still fully capable, so I could imagine, what these guys go through, coming back with some pretty traumatic injuries. It's really good for those guys to experience some positive stuff and realize that there's maybe a whole world of things that they didn't even know about that they're capable of doing still. So that's very, very cool.
Yeah, it was. The guy that I had was he was a demolitions expert, and he said, we've got a 70% chance of not making it home. I made it home, maybe not whole, but I made it home, and I'm grateful for that. He had a really good attitude and outlook on life. He also does rugby in Texas and a lot of other paraplegic sports and skiing, and just a really fun guy. Had a blast with him.
Yeah, that's super cool. So one of the things we joke a lot about the courses that Caleb sets for pro mods, and actually it sounds like we've got some more pro mods coming online for next season, so that's going to be super cool. But one of the things that I wanted to ask you guys was your favorite event site. What event do you enjoy attending the most?
Well, I know it's not Baghdad. She hates Baghdad, and it has nothing
to do with the accident.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing to do with the accident. It's
it's a hard place.
There's nowhere for me to stand.
Right.
And it just feels more dangerous for me, and we tear up our car more, and I don't know. It's not my favorite just because of those reasons.
Yeah.
Even though we had a rough time at Moon Rocks, blew up axle shafts both days. I really enjoyed Moon Rocks, but I'd have to say my favorite is probably Texas. We've done well at Texas, but I enjoy the rocks. I enjoy the people. The park is awesome. You're able to set up good courses on that are very challenging, which you've done everywhere.
I know
I'm
Texas.
still coming for you, Caleb.
I don't know what course it was, but I think you were the only one to finish it. And like I was trying to figure out what to do with Pro Mods because it had the up and then drop that some of the Unlimiteds couldn't do. And I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna get Pro Mods on that. And then I kind of looked away, and then you guys were on it, and I looked over, and you guys were finishing it. I have no idea how you did it, but to say a Pro Mod
did that.
to Pro Mod did that was pretty
That had
amazing.
a lot to do with the spotter.
That was all me. I told him how to get up it.
Yep, she got me up the climb with a little bit of instruction, and then the big drop. You know, I got to give a lot of credit to Tyler Harper on that one. Walking courses, he's like, "Yeah, you can do this," and that was the only thing that was in my head when we made it to the top was Tyler telling me we could do that big bonus drop right before the end of the gate, and yeah, that was really cool. And even though
Is that where you caught the car on fire?
yeah, even though we had the big roll off the top with a little bit of fire.
Well, that was the
That's
day
the other end.
before.
And I had nothing to do with that. I turned around and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Trust me, we were all going, "What are you doing?" Like, you can't drive off of that way. But you
Make
did.
sure he proved that to everyone.
And if it wasn't for was it power steering or transmission? Well, it wasn't automatic
Power
transmission,
steering.
so power steering. So just a little bit of power steering fluid hit the header and caught on fire. So it wasn't even anything catastrophic. And man, that you were so close to finishing that course. It was incredible.
But we still had fun. We had a great time, and that's after that happened, everybody was jumping in, from Dave Wong and Tyler and just all the other competitors jumping in to help us get things going. Shout out to Crazy Fab. They helped us get things welded back up because we did bend a few tubes and
A few.
crack a few welds.
I mean, I can't say much. I kind of tore stuff up at Delta, but
Yeah, you did.
So what? I blew up the clutch. It's not a big deal.
We'll ignore that. That's because George.
No, we won't.
That's because George wore it out.
I'm super.
Bingo.
I'm super proud of the fact that not only does she support what we do, but she's also a huge part of it, and she's just as much into it. The wives had such a good time up in Delta, just running the courses and giggling and pushing each other. She did not want to do Matterhorn when we walked courses. She said, "Nope, there's no way." And then, of course, all the other wives did it. And she said, "Well, we'll see how I feel when I get on course." And after gate 2, she said, "F it, let's go."
That's awesome. Well, and I also saw videos of you guys jumping the little Jeeps down on the beach.
mini Jeeps?
Yes. So,
I need bigger tires.
we have. I've been looking for one of those, and they're still very expensive.
You just gotta find one that's been sitting outside for a long time, and then wheel and deal.
Yeah.
You'll be set.
Yeah, we're looking for that for sure. So talking about Texas, are you guys headed down for the Top Gun shootout?
We are.
I'm gonna be bored.
Yeah, she's not super excited because she's not on course with me, but we're signed up for that. Randy Cruz came up to us during Texas and gave us an invitation, said he'd really like to see us down there for the Texas Top Gun shootout. We've already signed up, paid our registration, and we will be there.
Well, that's going to be awesome.
Are you guys coming?
I am coming. Caleb is sticking around to do schoolwork, so he's only supposed to miss like 3 to 4 days of school, and I think we're on like 3 to 4 weeks so far
Yeah,
this semester.
probably 3 weeks.
It's fine. So, did you get caught up on your class, or did you have to write a paper, or did you even ask?
I haven't asked yet.
You didn't even
but,
ask.
I'm caught up, so.
Okay. Well, that's good. So.
In your book, you're caught up. Sounds
What's
like
that?
me in school. I said it sounds like me in school. In my book, I'm caught up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, what else did you? What did you have in your list of questions?
Oh, Well, I mean, obviously, this is pretty much the end of the season with ProMod. How was the whole season running ProMod this year?
It was good. We had fun. It's been a challenge. We podiumed 4 out of the 5 events, including the Trail Hero, and I'm super proud of that. We kind of take a knife to a gunfight, manual transmission and 40s, and everybody else is and 4-cylinder, and everybody else is on pretty much V8s and 42s and narrower axles, spider tracks or 9s, and so. That being said, the fact that we're competitive and pushing Braxton and all the other competitors, I'm proud of that. I really am. And having a wife that I don't expect to ever lay a hand on a spotter strap or stack a whole lot of rocks. Every now and then she surprises me and jumps in there and stacks some pebbles.
I've seen her stack some rocks before, so.
Yep. Not a lot, and I don't expect her to, and that's okay.
If I can pick them up, I'll stack them. But
it's more about just being on course with her and sharing the experience with my wife. That's the biggest thing, along with the whole WERock family. We do the competitions. That's what we got into it for. We got into WERock because we still live in Colorado, and Tyler and Logan were telling us, you need to come out to these competitions so we can hang out. And that's what happened. We started going and got into the family, and that's what's kept us going and coming back, is just hanging out with the WERock family. The cone dodging and the trophies, yeah, they're cool, but it's about the family and the Saturday night potlucks and just all the good times together.
Yeah, for sure. And not only that, but you guys made the move from Colorado to Utah to be closer to that family as well.
yes,
So
We did, and the only
now we're
downfall,
never home.
yeah, now we're never home. The only downfall is leaving our family, but
Yeah.
we're way busier now. When we first moved out, we're like, oh yeah, we're going to be wheeling a lot more and doing a lot of trails and things like that. And we don't wheel a lot more, but we're doing a whole lot of other really cool things and just fun things, hanging out with the family. Did whiskey tour in Nashville with a group of the Cone Dodgers, went out and watched rock bouncers while we were out there. Hitting the lake with Harpers and the Bacchuses and everybody else, and
yeah, you guys have been down to Havasu and Lake Powell.
Yep, yep.
So, and
Yep.
am I understanding that you guys have a boat in your future as well?
Brooks, baby.
Somebody's pushing for a jet boat.
Yes, she is. I want that big old Chevy.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can get a Toyota powered.
No. Big block engine, baby. I want it loud. He won't let me have a loud engine on our buggy. We will have a loud one on the boat.
It's going to be awesome. Tell me a little bit about your. You guys went to Tennessee, as you said, the Cone Dodgers group. Tell me a little bit about your experience with the. Did you go see the SRS, the rock bouncing event?
Mm-hmm.
We did. We saw him at.
Saw a guy knock himself out.
Yeah, those guys are pretty nutty. I mean, it's a completely different aspect of the off-road racing. Had a really good time at it.
Was really disappointed they're all single seats because I wanted a ride.
Yeah. And it is very much family oriented too. But we walked away from there. We really enjoyed it, but we walked away feeling that the WERock competitions have a lot more going on, because they're more like watching drag racing.
Right.
You get one pair up and they run, or one person up and they run, and you just got to wait for everybody else to run. But the stuff they do in those cars is it's pretty amazing. They do defy gravity, and my neck hurt just watching them.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to talk smack that like, oh, you just got to hold the pedal down, but those guys drive the heck out of those machines, and it is definitely a skill set that I don't have. I am not a go fast guy. I'm not great at holding the throttle down for more than a few seconds. But it is impressive to watch what they can do with those cars.
I mean, but if there are some cones on it, you put the front tires on, and it will get held to the floor.
That's true.
Right. No, it is a different skill set, and they are very talented drivers, and the cars they build are incredible. Thinking of what they're withstanding, and I mean they're pounding into rocks at 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, and they just kind of bounce off of them.
Yeah,
So
it's impressive.
Looks like fun. Looks like so much fun.
I'm with George. My neck hurts just thinking about it. So yeah, we've got one of our good friends here in Kansas City has run several seasons with bouncers, and we've got some a couple other friends up the road out in central Kansas that used to run as well. So yeah, we're definitely very familiar with a lot of that, and it's
well, it's a little different being Midwest or East Coast. There is more rock bouncing for sure.
Yeah. Well, anytime the hill gets that steep, and we don't have the traction here like out west, so those are purpose-built machines to defy gravity and go up the hill. And yeah, if you don't have a lot of horsepower at times, you're not making it here. So you've got to be able to operate all of those skill sets and different tools in the tool bag, and sometimes you just got to get out of low range and hit something.
Or at least one doubler.
Or at least one doubler. Yeah, I at least take it out of double low.
Hey, we may run a Toyota, but we don't run stack cases.
Oh yeah, what do you got in there for your transfer case gears?
Toyota single 4.7.
Okay, yep, that's what I figured. So you don't have the triple cases in there?
No triple case. I didn't have enough room to do a doubler. That chassis small.
Yeah, and you had to add tubes on the outside of it just to meet the 48-inch wide Pro Mod rule too. So
this is true. Those tubes have actually the sliders have actually come in handy in several different occasions.
Oh, very
sort
cool.
of saving our skins a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. Good. Oh well, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Those cost money to replace, so it's nice to.
Yeah, we're still on the skins from last year, actually.
Yeah. Nice.
So 2 years on a set of skins. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that's impressive. Oh, you guys also have you've got another little Jeep that you guys have as well. Not the little Jeep, but you guys have a flat fender as well?
53 Steve.
It's not a flat fender,
Oh,
but
okay.
Yes, we have a
it's a goofy
53,
fender.
Yep, 53 droopy fender M38A1. It's an original Air Force Jeep.
Nice. Do you get to use that very often?
We haven't much this year, but we've taken it out. We've had it through Zion Park and Barracks Trail and Uray and things like that.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Everything's original on it except for the motor and tranny. It's got a 4.3 with a turbo 400.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's perfect.
But everything else is 100% original, right down to the blackout lights and interior. So it gets a lot of looks. It is fun. It doesn't do real well on the highway.
Oh, yeah.
It tops out at about 50, 55, even with the Warren overdrive.
That's where the Bronco's comfortable too, like 50, 55. That's a happy point. So I get that. Is Uray closer or further away now than when you guys were in Colorado?
It's honestly, it's about the same as what it was when we lived on the Front Range. From Loveland to Uray was 7 to 8 hours, and it's about 7 to 8 hours from here. So
I think it's an easier drive
it's
from here.
yeah, it's an easier drive because we don't have
To go through the
Denver.
mountains. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No, you don't have to go through Denver. The mountains are not a problem. It's Denver.
No,
Yeah.
I-70 sucks.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's terrible. We just did it again for the however many time this year. So
No, there was a point where I
Second.
knew every pothole.
yeah, it I don't know. It's better than going around because we took 80 to Cedar
Last year.
and I swear
Ooh.
it felt like it took an extra day, but it's only an hour and a half longer Google hours, if you're running 80, 85, which we don't do, but yeah, it seemed to take forever. It's so boring up there.
It's boring, and you always have a headwind no matter what direction you're going.
Oh, yeah, always. Well, we have that anyways, wherever we're going.
Yeah, you're
we
in
bring
Kansas.
bring rain.
Yeah, rain,
Wind.
hail. We got beat up with hail pretty good this year.
Yeah.
Which I have in years past, but this was the first time that the trailer actually, the side of the trailer is just beat to heck now. So who knows? And we got Jason Green said hi to you guys, and then Michael Brassanini said hello as well. So thanks for tuning in, guys. All right, so one last question. Well, I got two last questions. So I have no last questions. I don't know. Favorite place to wheel? Where do you guys like to go recreate? I know you spend time in Moab. Uray is always a blast. I love Buena Vista. That's always been. My parents asked me where I wanted to go on vacation as a kid. Like that's where I wanted to go. But where do you guys like to go and trail wheel?
That's a good question.
21 Road is really beautiful.
21 Road in Grand Junction is beautiful. We really enjoyed that when we had the short bus. Buena Vista, Carnage, and all that. That was great, fun.
But when that's the only thing
But-
that's close enough for you to go to, that's where you always go to. It's like, oh, yay, again.
We spent several nights on and off the trail there, and lots of carnage. But had Thomas Meisers actually showed us some pretty cool trails around here in Cedars. She hasn't gotten the chance to go out and see them yet. Sand Hollow is good. But honestly, I think the most enjoyable has been around Uray in the Jeep or in the 4Runner. Just the scenery and the
I let
different-
him take my baby out this last July.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Made it back in one piece.
It did.
Yep.
But it was funny. We were up on the top, I believe it was Imogene Pass with Woody and Tyler, and we had all the Jeeps parked out there, and we were taking pictures. And Woody made the comment. He says, we're all driving our wives' vehicles.
Yeah, that's kind of we need a new daily thing. It's like, we've modified the daily too far to where we can't really enjoy it out here anymore.
But I would have to say Uray. The 4th of July in Uray
is incredible.
Hands down the best.
Yeah, the fireworks in the valley
Oh
there
my gosh.
is so much fun.
Amazing. We're
Yeah.
going. I already have our hotel booked for next July.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was the best.
Yeah, and that's just that I love that area. I love the history of the mining, and just thinking of what our ancestors went through in that area during the time mining and going through the snowstorms and
Oh my
horse
gosh.
and carriage it's just blows your mind.
Yeah. So
I like Breckenridge too.
I've never spent much time in Breck especially during the summer, but I just always like that south side. Just I don't know. Seems like so much.
Yeah,
more to
another
do,
good
but-
one is the Taylor Park area.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
It's a lot like Uray. You got a lot of passes you can go up over, and a lot of mining history around there. My family homesteaded in the Front Range in the 1860s and was pretty big in the mining community around then. So it's pretty cool for me and us.
Yeah. Wow, that's really cool. 2026. Do you guys have any changes to the car or any different plans for next season?
Let me guess, you've heard the rumors, huh?
I wasn't saying anything about rumors.
I saw the look on your face. It gave it away.
There are talks in process. We'll see how it goes, but there's talks that I may not drive Pro Mod next year, all of the season, just do a couple, and that somebody else may drop back down to Sportsman B, and we'll swap roles.
Well, that would be exciting. So
I haven't decided yet.
yeah, we got a long time yet.
What's wrong with just driving in Pro Mod? I don't see. We didn't have
No.
any issues with that.
No, I'm good.
Are-
I would mow down every single cone because I'm like, I'm not gonna go through that. I'm gonna go around it.
she has no problem telling me to go through it, but she won't do it.
Yeah, that's smart.
She is smarter than I am.
Yeah. I have seen you with reckless abandon huck that car through some things that were incredibly impressive. So.
It's a good little car.
And you pull it off. It's absolutely amazing to watch. So we enjoy the heck out of having you guys, and not only being part of the WERock family, we obviously love that, but having you guys as part of our family. So we really appreciate you guys, and regardless of who's driving what or doing whatever. Just being at events and hanging out, is the best. So I agree.
It really is.
For sure.
And you guys know you're always welcome to come over to our potlucks. We try to make sure we invite you every time.
All right. So Tyler says that Taylor is doing Sportsman B as well.
Oh,
really? Well, this is news to me.
that just ups the game a little bit.
He might just be messing with
But
him.
he's got a portal car.
Yeah. We'll have
Unless he's
to. He may have. Tyler can build another car in a couple months. It'll be fine.
What you need to do is you need to start a mini Jeep course.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then Lora and Taylor can compete in the mini Jeep course.
Yeah.
And Leah.
Well, right now in the lawnmower class, Sean Cross is dominating in the lawnmower class, so it could get pretty real. We will have to. We've got some rule changes that we're going to talk about here over the next couple weeks because everybody loves to dwell on rule changes, but we'll see what happens with that. I'm excited to have the Harpers.
You have a really big shit-eating grin on your face. Why is that?
Because I love rock crawling. No, I just, like I said, it doesn't matter what people are doing. I just enjoy having everybody out and having them have fun and enjoy, just like you guys said, being on course. We're on the live feed about almost 2 hours into the event, but just to see the smile and I was excited because we did well, and Caleb was super excited, and just to have that adrenaline rush. We didn't even do anything that was like earth shattering or anything. Like you crawled your way through the course and manipulated things, and it was fairly uneventful, but it's the biggest rush in doing that, and that's so much fun.
It is.
It's great that you guys were out there participating.
Yeah, I think you should have had some kind of handicap, like, I don't know, driving blindfolded or something. I mean, you did set the courses, but it was good for you to get a taste of your own medicine.
We definitely did not do either bonus on A1. We skipped both of those.
Skipped both bonuses and skipped the bonus on A2, the drop.
Oh, yeah, the second one there. We tried the first one and couldn't. We just saw the Dave Wong just fell off into the bottom off of that thing, and I was like, yeah, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah, we looked at that bonus, and Laura kept telling me, "You sure it's not doable?" And I was like, it is Friday, but I'm not gonna just tuck my car off into Never Never Land.
Yeah,
And that's what that bonus was.
I told him to send it.
Yeah. It didn't have that pressure of a normal event for, to get out, and I kind of missed a little bit of that, being for a real, win or a series or whatever. So we didn't have some of that pressure. So it kind of missed a little bit of that, but just getting out there and doing well, at least on one course, was amazing.
One course. I was still happy with our first course we did.
Yeah. I mean, it went according to plan.
Yep.
I don't ever plan on, I don't like the plan of hitting a cone.
Hitting cones.
You guys know how it is being pro mod.
Yeah, well, we plan on hitting cones. And every time I'm like, well, that cone's going away, she's like, but we're still going to try, right? Well, yeah, we'll try, but it ain't happening.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely part of the game with pro mods.
I have to say, you guys, we really appreciate you guys keeping WERock going, and continuing to grow it. And Caleb, you've really done an amazing job this season, setting courses that are challenging not only for the unlimited drivers, but also somewhat doable for pro mod. Farmington was a great example where they were hitting cones, and it was not all the same cones. They were all hitting different cones, and yet pro mod was still completing courses. So that's a talent that you should be very proud of. We're very grateful for that, and we appreciate it.
Are we grateful for that?
I am as a driver. She may not be as inspired.
I'm just kidding. I like to give you a hard time.
Well, we would think you didn't like us if you didn't. So, all right. Well, let's wrap this up. We'll go see if we can find the Trail Hero X. I know that started the premiere a couple hours ago.
On Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's on something.
We'll
see if we can find that and support Rich and all of those people. But I would like to say the core group that helped us, the BLM out there, is on top of drilling holes in the rocks and things like that. So we used all of our delineators all week long to help assist with meeting the requirements set out there. So the core staff was absolutely amazing.
They helped us Friday morning get everything, all the delineators out and bannered. We had that done like 2 hours, and the cleanup, they were pretty much done picking up courses
by the time we were done with awards.
So it was awesome to have all the Trail Hero staff, which most of them are WERock competitors. So that's awesome. We have such a great group, that just want to be a part of rock crawling.
Yep. Yeah, you find that probably with most people that want to be a part of things. It's those people that that are at the top, that are involved in many facets of that. So, so we're very, very thankful to all the core staff for helping with Trail Hero and make it such a huge success. That was super cool. So, thanks to Rich for having us out again. What a fun event, and a great way to cap off the season with just a little exhibition to kind of show everybody at Trail Hero what WERock's all about. So thank you guys for being a part of the season. Thanks for coming out to Trail Hero, and congratulations on your first place in Pro Modified. So exciting times.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything you do. We appreciate it.
Yep.
I love you guys.
Love you guys too. Thank you. All right, well, with that, let's. So Mike says it's on Amazon Prime and Speed Sport 1. So we will go try and try and see if we can find that. So that's going to be awesome. So you guys have, we'll see you in a couple of weeks in Texas. So
Yes.
we're not done yet. Actually, in Texas, it's just starting to get to be the best time to go wheel now. Too hot down there.
Yeah, my daughter was saying it was 90 degrees the other day, all day long. So.
Yeah. It was 49 degrees this morning when I woke up here, and that was very nice.
Yeah. It was 36 when I woke up here.
The
last 2 days.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, hopefully we can get out there and run some trails with you guys and Thomas as well. Those
That would be
trails
wonderful.
look amazing up there. So that would be
I may have to
really
take
good
the
ones.
skins off.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, it depends on how hard we're
I
going.
won't.
Or not. You're already there. It's, there is that look that's called the raisin that I really have always loved.
Yes.
It's more the noise that the fiberglass makes that gets you.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on with a WERock Wednesday with us, and we will see you in a couple weeks.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Yep. We'll see you soon.
Bye. What's wrong, Gossip?
Okay. I think.
All right. You got us over there?
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are going to have a lot of, I don't know, a little bit different format stuff as we transition into a short off season. But the first thing we're going to jump into, we are definitely trying to get our schedule hammered out. We've got everything laid out like we always do. It looks super great, super excited. We still have 2 events that we have not been able to confirm dates for yet. So we're working on that. As soon as we can get those locked in, we will let you guys know. We've also got some fun stuff that we're going to throw in addition to next year. So that's going to be super cool. And then what else?
Well, we've got some rule changes we want to go over, and that we're thinking about going into next season. And then we'll be getting more people on the WERock Wednesdays, bringing some sponsors on that have been with us all year, and we can talk about what their next year plan is, and some really cool products in the off-roading world.
Yeah. So it should be a great time. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next Wednesday here at 7 p.m. Central Time. And have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.